Yo, what's going on, guys? Rob here from Shonen Showdown, and it's been a while, but hot takes of anime TikTok part 8. It's crazy, but let's do it.
Some of my opinions on the big three. Keep in mind this is all my opinion, so try not to get offended. Marineford by far is the best arc in the big three. And
Yeah, absolutely. Marineford. Listen, I loved One Piece when I was watching it from the beginning, but once I got to Marineford, that is when One Piece went from one of the greatest anime that I have ever seen to my pick for the greatest anime that I've ever seen. Marineford is arguably the greatest anime arc of all time.
it's not even close. Aizen is by far the best villain out of the big three.
Aizen is the best villain out of the big three? Yeah, okay, I can agree with that. When you're talking about a villain that actually had Ichigo's entire life pretty much planned, Aizen literally guided Ichigo to his endpoint because he wanted somebody to rival the power of Aizen with the Hogyoku. We've seen it. It's ridiculous. It's ridiculous what Aizen did, so I have to agree with that as well.
Naruto has the best group of villains in the big three.
Naruto has the best group of villains in the big three. Now, when I think about the Espada, I think about great characters like Ulquiorra, Grimmjow. Is the Akatsuki the best villain group? I probably would have to say yeah, because when we even look at One Piece, I mean, there are fantastic villains in One Piece, but it's kind of hard to say who's a villain and who's an antagonist because there's so many different people that have so many different viewpoints and different factions and different angles in One Piece, that some people are kind of antagonists but not necessarily villains, and it's different.
This one was kind of hard, but I'm gonna have to say Bleach has the best OSTs in the big three.
No, Bleach does not have the best OSTs in the big three. That goes to One Piece. But Bleach is tied with Naruto Part 1 for me. I believe Naruto Part 1 and Bleach have very nostalgic OSTs, but One Piece has an OST for everything. I gotta give it to One Piece.
This one was hard deciding between Naruto or Bleach, but I'm gonna have to say Naruto has the best openings in the big three.
Yeah, you could say that. There's some One Piece openings I love, some Bleach openings I love. Naruto definitely has the best opening.
Sasuke is the best rival in the big three and arguably the best written character in the big three.
I don't know about best written character, but he definitely is the best rival, hands down.
Luffy is the funniest and the most enjoyable MC out of the big three.
Facts.
Ichigo is the coolest and the most realistic out of the big three.
Okay.
Naruto is the most inspirational out of the big three.
Disagree. I don't know if Naruto is the most inspirational out of the big three. I think that goes to Luffy, just for me personally, because when I look at Luffy, he has an irrational sense of self-confidence. That is something that resonates with me. I mean, he really just does not care. It could be, listen, I've said this before, but if Goku stepped into the One Piece verse and said that he wanted to be Pirate King, Luffy would be the first one up to pull up on Goku and say, I don't care who you are. I've seen your fight against Jiren. I'm not even scared at all. Let's fight. He would literally do that. That's who Luffy is. He's so confident in that you've seen him literally move people around him. Mihawk literally stated that Luffy has one of the greatest powers in One Piece, and that's his ability to really just inspire people because he is so determined. He is so motivated that everyone around him just wants to support him. And that really is a very inspirational thing for me personally, so I gotta go with Luffy.
Devil Fruits are the best and most unique power system in the big three.
I definitely agree. The creativity of the Devil Fruits is second to none.
And lastly, these three shows are all equally goated. In fact, I can never decide a clear favorite out of these three. This order can change anytime, but currently the order from best to least good for me is Bleach at number 1, One Piece number 2, and Naruto number 3. Let me know some of your opinions.
So Bleach number 1, One Piece number 2, and Naruto number 3. I gotta disagree, obviously. You already know I got One Piece at number 1, I got Naruto at 2, and I have Bleach at 3. But again, I really love these shows. That was a great video. Let's keep going.
Now, I'm starting to think the Dragon Ball fandom is more diluted than the Bleach fandom. Dragon Ball isn't even a top 20 anime, buddy. What
people fail to realize, when you're disrespecting Dragon Ball, you're disrespecting some of your favorite series as well, because a lot of the anime that you're seeing today were inspired by the Dragon Ball series. You cannot ignore the effect of Dragon Ball throughout the entire history of shonen. You just cannot ignore it. And you want to say that the storyline is not as intricate, you can say that. I would actually agree that the storyline is not as intricate as a Hunter x Hunter or an Attack on Titan. But we also have to give credit where credit is due. Dragon Ball has been able to pull off the things that it has pulled off because it's such a relatable story. It would not be where it is just strictly off of nostalgia alone. I can't agree with that.
Let alone not even top 30. The only reason why the Dragon Ball fanbase think their anime is so good is because they've all been blinded by nostalgia. If Dragon Ball was a new gen anime, people wouldn't hype it up and overrate it as much as they do because it would be a new gen anime. The only reason Dragon Ball fans think their show is so good is because they've all been blinded by nostalgia. They think just because their anime is from the 1800s, it automatically makes it good because it was like one of the first animes ever made.
This is
Newsflash, just because something is older and you view it as more iconic, that doesn't make it the best thing ever.
Now he's right when it comes to people putting it at the best because it's iconic. I can't say that it's the best anime of all time, but for you to say that Dragon Ball is not even top 20 or top 30 is just blasphemy. That's just outright disrespectful. The video games, the merchandise, the anime, the movies, shut down theaters. I mean, Dragon Ball is built different. You cannot say it's not even top 30. We're not doing that. If you don't have Dragon Ball in your top 10, I'm okay. But to say it's not top 20 or top 30, you're lying to yourself. Let's keep going.
Naruto and Sasuke are running the gauntlet. How far are they going?
Oh, so we got adult Naruto and Sasuke. Let's do it.
Naruto and Sasuke versus Gon and Killua. Naruto and Sasuke step, and the verse is gone. Naruto and Sasuke versus Luffy and Zoro. So they both pull up to the battlefield, right?
Okay.
Sasuke immediately rushes Zoro and clashes swords with Zoro. They start clashing a little bit, swinging swords against each other, and then Sasuke...
Yo, can I just say, I love how he breaks down the fights like it's actually happening right before his eyes. I rock with that.
Takes his kunai, throws it up into the air, and switches places with his kunai. Pulls out the Susanoo, comes down with the Susanoo arrow, and absolutely destroys Zoro. Sasuke takes a look to the right and see Luffy just packed up. Naruto and Sasuke versus Saitama and Genos. Sasuke is absolutely one-tapping Genos. Now we just leave Naruto and Sasuke versus Saitama. Naruto is knocking down...
Sasuke is one-tapping Genos. See, I didn't say anything this crazy. But what I will say is that even though Genos is getting disrespected, adult Sasuke is a different breed, y'all. He's a different breed.
Down Saitama on his own, but bringing in Sasuke is going to be a bigger beatdown. Naruto and Sasuke versus Bond and Meliodas. All Meliodas have here is just the hacks, while Naruto has the strength and the speed, and Sasuke is relative to Naruto without Barney mode, so they're getting slapped.
See, this is where, see, I feel like the 7 Deadly Sins universe, let's just talk. The 7 Deadly Sins universe is constantly getting disrespected by the Naruto community. That's something I've peeped for a very long time now, and I feel like people are disregarding what Meliodas has been able to do because everybody just loves Naruto, they love Sasuke. But when you look at the feats that Meliodas and Bond have been able to pull off throughout the 7 Deadly Sins series, you cannot disregard them. Meliodas has fought against people that if they stepped into the Narutoverse, it would be crazy what's going on. I mean, just look at the power of chaos. The power of chaos alone in the Narutoverse, who is stopping that? Who is stopping somebody like Cath? Who is stopping someone that can literally warp reality and warp time, just warp everything? I mean, at what point do we put some respect on the 7 Deadly Sins verse? At what point does that happen? Because I love Naruto, I love Sasuke, I think they're incredibly powerful. I think this would be a close duo fight. But to say they would get packed up and it will be easy, clean sweep, I don't see it. I don't see it. I think at this round, it could really go either way. But let's keep going.
They're stopping at round 5. If you say they don't, you didn't watch Fairy Tail.
So he had them losing that round 5 against Natsu and Zeref, which is actually interesting because I believe that Naruto and Sasuke have better duo techniques than the Fairy Tail duo. But either way, I just feel like 7 Deadly Sins universe got disrespected here. Let's keep going. Oh yeah. Oh yeah, we on this. Hey, let me say this, man. The One Punch Man community, I gotta give it to y'all, man. Y'all are the best at really trolling the DBZ fans. I'm just gonna say that right now. Listen, saying Saitama claps Goku without any real feats to really back it up is just it's lovely. The Saitama is a gag character. We talked about this maybe a trillion times at this point, but you know what's coming. Listen, the biggest arguments I've seen in the anime community are the Naruto versus One Piece type of battles, and then we've had the Saitama versus Goku. Those are automatically the two biggest I've seen. Nothing else is surpassing that. Let's keep going. Okay, who you got winning this? Luffy with all devil fruits and mastered 3 types of haki. Remember that. And Naruto with infinite chakra. Let's see what he has to say.
Who you got winning this? Luffy with all the devil fruits and mastered 3 types of haki, or Naruto with infinite chakra? People aren't gonna like my answer here, but Luffy wins this. Robin's devil fruit plus Sugar's devil fruit is an instant win. Robin's devil fruit plus Sugar's devil fruit is literally unstoppable. Basically, if you don't know what these fruits do, Sugar's devil fruit allows her to transform people into toys just by touching them. With Robin's devil fruit, she can grow hands on other people. I think you can see why that's OP. As soon as the fight starts, Luffy just turns Naruto into a toy. My money's on Luffy for this one.
See, now I was thinking of something completely different. Now, based on this alone, with Luffy having all of the devil fruits plus the 3 haki types mastered, and Naruto only having infinite chakra, it is going to Luffy for me. There are so many devil fruits that can give Luffy an advantage. And what am I saying? I'm saying that he can use Toki's time fruit to jump ahead. Luffy has Logia's coming crazy. He can heal himself. If he has Marco's devil fruit, he can create earthquakes. He can absorb Naruto's jutsu with the dark fruit. I mean, you're giving him all of these devil fruits, plus you're boosting him with all of these haki abilities. And if you said that Naruto had infinite jutsu techniques, then maybe Naruto would take it. But just the infinite chakra based on what he has alone, Luffy takes it. But people are gonna take this as me saying that Luffy is more powerful than Naruto. And I'm not saying that he's more powerful than Naruto. All I'm saying is that we have to give Luffy room to grow, because we have not even seen what the strongest character in One Piece really looks like. We have not seen the strongest haki user. We have not seen the strongest devil fruit user going all out as of yet in One Piece. Nobody has seen it. So until we do see that, it's up in the air. But let's keep going.
Alright, so MUI Goku is running the gauntlet. How far is he going?
MUI Goku, it looks like he has the My Hero verse going up first. Stomps, Hunter x Hunter verse 7. Yeah, I mean, Goku should be going through everybody pretty quickly. Except for when you start talking about some of the latter verses here, like Bleach and JoJo's, it starts getting a little crazy. I mean, the JoJo verse, you can make a case that some stand abilities are OP, like Gold Experience Requiem and things of that nature, but for the most part, Goku should be okay in Mastered Ultra Instinct. Let's see what this guy has to say though.
Going to get. He doesn't move. Before you Goku tards start to comment me in the comments, please let me explain. Deku has 6 quirks now, and one of them being Danger Sense. It basically allows him to dodge all of his enemies' attacks before they get a chance to hit him. And if you did not know, Deku is in Class 1A. Now you're probably thinking, what does that have to do with anything? Class 1A or 1A on a tiering system means outer. Which means Deku scales way higher than Goku, which means he can solo Goku, comp Goku, and all of Dragon Ball. And I'm being very serious,
I
so
can't.
if you
Did
just
I
want
just
me
like
to
this
neg
by
you in
accident? I don't know
debate,
what's
just
going
join
on.
my
Delete, please. How do I listen, y'all. Listen. When I covered those CBR articles, when they were bringing up My Hero characters going up against Goku, this kid probably was in the room. He probably was helping them write it. These are the things I'm talking about when we... Let me take a look at something. There's no way. This has to be a troll, right? This has to be a troll. Alright, so I just came back looking at the comments. Looks like this kid was trolling. So he got me. I'm gonna give it to him. I almost went in on bro. I'm not gonna lie. I almost went in on bro. But it's all good. It was a troll. Let's move on to the next one.
Alright, so this post says you chilling and these people pull up on you trying to jump you. You got one anime move to solo them, bruh.
Okay.
What move you doing? You see, I could easily hit them with the smooth Kamehameha. Or if I'm feeling a little spicy, I might hit them with a tailed beast bomb.
That's not working.
That would be pretty boring. I know this isn't a move, but I would choose Lelouch's Gias. For those who don't know about Lelouch's power, he could just look into somebody's eyes and make them do anything he says. So all I'm...
Yeah, but did you look at the list of One Piece characters? You mean to tell me that none of them would have observation haki? None of them will be able to counter Gias or not look or something? I just don't know how he believes that every single character that he just saw is gonna all fall underneath Lelouch's Gias all at the same time. I mean, you are putting a lot of faith into Lelouch right now. I'll tell you that much.
All I'm gonna do is look them in the eye and tell them they're gonna have a battle to the death, and whoever wins is gonna be my loyal servant who doesn't question any of my commands. See how I turned the tables there? Think smarter, not harder.
Alright, so that is a wrong power that he should have picked. I don't think the Gias power is enough to deal with all the One Piece characters we just saw. My first thought process would be a Spirit Bomb. Get Goku's Spirit Bomb, blow up everything. Just blow everything up. Don't waste time. Put your hands up in the air, gather as much energy as you can, and just blow the verse up. Blow everything away. That would be my first pick. But y'all let me know. Again, so you guys let me know down in the comment section below which TikToks you agree with, disagree with. Again, I have a lot of fun doing this series. I'm glad you guys enjoy it. We are almost at 100,000 subscribers. I cannot believe it. Let's keep going. And make sure you guys show all of these TikTok creators some love as well. With that, I'll see you next time. Peace.